Tyler. Welcome to the Valder BB Show again.
Hey, how are you? Good to talk to you again.
I love to talk to you because in the meantime, I get to see you in magazines doing all these great things. I get to see you on TV, and you're just really, I think I called you this last time, a Renaissance man.
Oh, thank you so much. You know, to me, I think life is about making the most of your own ideas. You know,
oh, that's a good way to put it.
You know, like if you dream, I think sometimes you can feel kind of strangled in a way if you don't really feel like you've got the place in your life to make your dreams come true. You know, I think it should be the only thing that you think about every day is making your dreams come true.
I'm a big dreamer, Tyler.
Absolutely.
I really am.
Right.
And I see you making your dreams come true with all your different food networks, but you told me last time you're working on a food empire.
You know, we take it a year at a time. So we have 4 restaurants in Northern California now, and it's our 2nd year making wine with Michael, 3rd year making wine with Michael Mondavi, and it's just delicious. You know, so we just crushed 7 tons of Sauvignon Blanc grapes about 2 weeks ago, so that's kind of cool. And my 8th cookbook is coming out in March, so we're working on that. Yeah, and I have kids. I have a 15-year-old, so you know that's always kind of interesting. You know, he's in high school, a great guy. And we have a 4-year-old boy and a 3-year-old daughter, and they're like trying to wrestle wild raccoons every day. So we just have fun.
Well, life is fun. I want to talk about how to easily prepare gourmet meals today. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Because you know we all want to. I tell you this all the time. We want to be like good cooks.
Well, yeah. So to me, like I always say, like gourmet is kind of a weird word because I think it's a bar that you know. I think we got to make it delicious, right? Gourmet, I don't know about gourmet. Let's make it great. Let's make it tasty, right? Let's make it family friendly, recipes your kids are going to love, and things that you feel really great about working with. So I'm working. It's my 2nd year working with what I think one of the most innovative food companies in the country called Alexia Foods, and they're based out of Idaho, and they make great side dishes. They make great potatoes. Like my kids love their sweet potato fries, and it's like that go-to thing that we can add to, you know, fresh ingredients we're picking up from the grocery store, and it's always there. It's always perfect, and our kids absolutely love it. And Valder, if you've ever been curious about how food actually gets to the grocery store,
yes.
Yeah. So if you go onto their Facebook page right now, so it's Facebook.com/Alexia Foods, you can vote on some of the new potatoes that are coming out next year. I think it's just kind of cool to check out and see what the process is all about. So these are 4 flavors you can vote on. So check these out real fast. And then I got a recipe for you. So this is a bruschetta potato. So it's a waffle cut, which I think is really delicious. A little tomato flavor, a little basil, a little garlic, really crunchy. A dill French fry, which tastes great with a turkey sandwich. Thai flavors, you know, spicy, sour, salty, and sweet. This is really, really delicious. And we're actually playing around with this one the other day about taking the idea of a salad, right, where it's a little bit of romaine, some grilled chicken, some ranch dressing instead of croutons, actually throwing hot, crispy, crunchy sweet potato fries in the salad, and it is delicious.
Oh, really?
It's killer. You'll love it. You'll never make a crouton salad again. And then we got a nice little recipe for you about, you know, the idea about reinventing American classics. You know, so do you like a good tuna melt?
Yes, of course. Who doesn't?
Great diner staple for 100 years. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, this is another one of the potatoes I like a lot too, and this is a lemon Parmesan waffle cut. And I think the waffle cuts are kind of cool because when they bake up, it's all like the little nooks and crannies inside the potato. They get very crispy and crunchy. So it's like tons of texture, right? So I love it. So take the potato, pop into the oven. So they're not fried. So from a parent standpoint, you can feel good about that too. So they're healthier. And then your favorites, when they come out, they're crunchy. Your favorite tuna salad recipe, and I like tuna packed in water because I think it tastes fresh. And then a little bit of light mayonnaise, extra virgin olive oil, lemon juice, salt, pepper, onion, celery, and then you'll put a big fat scoop on top of the potato when it's nice and hot. And then the idea to start stacking it up. So a little bit of cheddar cheese, and you can either use cheddar or I think Monterey Jack would also be a really, really good cheese for this as well.
Ooh, you're making us hungry in the morning.
Yeah, well, good. I'm doing my job. So Monterey Jack is nice and creamy and buttery, and cheddar cheese has a sort of a kind of wonderful sharpness to it, which is really nice. And then a nice Roma tomato on top of each one. And then I think this dish lives somewhere in between like an after-school snack or a light lunch, which is really great. And then maybe even a hors d'oeuvre at a cocktail party, all right, which is coming up too. Lots of good holiday parties coming up. So these are going to go into the oven. So we're not going to cook these as much as we're just going to melt the cheese. So we're going to pop that into the oven. And I got one right here. It's kind of hot, right? And this is what I call the gush factor, right? So I want to get my camera guy to get a real close-up shot of these because I think these look awesome. See that?
Oh, that's
Gushy
awesome.
Cheese, gushy cheese. So all of a sudden you kind of reinvent any classic. So instead of like a big piece of bread, which is really filling, a nice lighter version of that. So it's like a crispy potato thing, which I think is great.
That is so, and that's easy, Tyler. Hey, I'm looking at dinner. You didn't mention that. We could do that for dinner. Sometimes we like to eat real light for dinner after we've had a hard day. That is so great an idea. Where can I find that recipe for my listening audience?
So you can check this recipe out on their Facebook page. Lots of great stuff in there and links to the website. So it's Facebook.com/Alexia Foods.
Tyler Florence, you're one of my favorite cooking people.
I need you around more often.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the holidays. And today my guest has been Tyler Florence in my That Celebrity interview. Thank you, Tyler. I really appreciate you. Happy holidays.
You too, Valder. Thank you so much.